mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that. process going on.
Good evening, everyone. This is Prime, and today we are going to give you some live coverage of whatever is going on in our Spring Racing Championship. So we are picking right off at the quarterfinals. So earlier today we had a lot of qualifiers going on. Some people showed up, some people didn't show up. Unfortunately, that happens on these events. So maybe you're all asking yourself, well, what has happened until now? Let's have a look at that. What went on earlier today? Let's see who we got in chat. We have Alex, Clashing Gaming, the Chrome Trucker, Furkan, Nu Sarup, and many others. Let's get some more music going. Hello there, Ollie. How are you? Show on map. So, for this heat, we will be... Where am I? Santa Cruz. Yes, here. So, starting line is here in Santa Cruz, just outside of the service station. And then we will be racing until... well, following this road until approximately this location. Just like a regular day in Europe. Yeah, maybe. Is it a bit slow? Alright. No problem. Need to be quick though. Right, race is about to start. This is loud. So, road racer Daniel Pelia, Ojan, Eza, and Minibi are all lined up, ready to start. Gotta make sure that the race is at least according to some road regulation. Playing and watching the stream there? Could be possible. And we are off! Making another start today. Yeah, but Daniel lead. Can he keep it? He's pulling away. Yeah, he's getting a good start there. Good distance, although, oh no, lost on the corner, overtaken by Azir. Okay, Daniel and Odeon are battling for second and third place. Azir still has somewhat of a lead. Daniel pulling up though. Come on guys, get them racing skills going. Oh no, lag for Daniel. It's going to cost him some valuable seconds though. Three of them going through the corner. Looks like he has somewhat of a comfortable lead. Now don't screw up. Battle for seconds still going on between Odeon and Daniel. Odeon now overtaking Daniel on the corner. Odeon on the inside, Daniel following close while Azir is pulling out further. Come on, lads. Azir now probably our hit winner. Having a comfortable lead. Odeon pulling away. And yes, first place Azir, second place Odeon, and Daniel coming in third. Mini Bean fourth, and looks like our fifth and sixth are still to come in. American Fast Furious Simulator. Where is number 5 and 6 though? Number 5 coming in, Pelia ending up at 5. And last but not least, Racer. I guess some accident must have happened for those two, unfortunately. So, Azir in first, Odeon in second, and Daniel in third. Remember, only first two are going through to semi-finals. Right, let's go back to the start, I think. Where did that one come? There's the light. Right, let's get reset for our second quarterfinal. Right. Right, so for our second quarterfinals, we are having Skalkry, Derv QC, Tobias, 881 Travis, Slavic 32 Ross, B Danny 04, and that's it for our second quarterfinal. And I'm guessing those will be appearing on the starting line very shortly. Just ITA, you have to look at American Truck Simulator, not Euro Truck Simulator. So when you open up the launcher, you have to select play ATS, not ETS. Right, appearing on the starting grid, B Danny on the first line. We have B Danny, Slavic, and Skalkry. Second line, Travis, Tobias, and our third player is yet to join, I guess. AK Original, this is in Santa Cruz on ATS. just right outside of the service station in Santa Cruz. And I guess we're still waiting on our sixth player. Let's go for the QC. You have to line up, my friend. Yes, there he is. Currently 35 players that are still here watching in game or participating. When in ETS2, well, maybe for our next race. Our previous one was in last summer where we did both ATS and ETS. Alright, race is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Second quarterfinals coming up. What's wrong with that? No. SGPCH, I will answer your question soon. And our race is off. Slavic having a good start. Oh, a little bit too fast. Followed closely by Tobias. Then, who is that? Danny and FQC battling for third. This is a much closer race than the previous one. Slavic and Tobias battling for first. Oh no, that lag could have cost them. Very close race between second and first place, and it looks like Danny is consolidating his third place. Let's go back to our leaders. Very close there. Danny in fourth, Skalkery in fourth. Come on, guys. Show those skills. Both going through the inside. Good line, not losing much speed. So far, neither of them has made a very big mistake. But it now looks that Slavic is taking his distance. Yeah. Looks like our race is starting to consolidate. Third and fourth are falling further and further behind him. And Slavic now with a comfortable lead in first, followed by Tobias. Then Danny still in fourth and Skalkery in fourth. Nope, Danny in third, excuse me. Skalkery in fourth. Slavic very comfortable in the lead now, followed by Tobias. And we have our first and second. Skalkery 1, followed second by Tobias. In third, we have BDanny04. Congratulations, you go through to the semis. Alright, looks like Skalkery must have made a mistake there. Coming in fifth. And where is our sixth combatant? Nowhere to be seen, unfortunately. Right. For as to that question, may I ask a side question? If so, is it known if the ATS map one on ets2map.com someday be showing the roads? I wonder if that online map service is still development. Oh yeah, it's development, but like Sean said, it's not easy. This event is so strange, yeah. We don't do it very often, indeed. Great, let's go back to the start. Our third lineup. So, for our second quarterfinal, we had Slavic winning, followed by Tobias and Danny. For our third quarterfinal, we are expecting on the starting grid Sparky 2K, King Cruel, Sparky, Empty Spartan, Arctic Yuki, and Wookash. And yeah, if you're interested in our development, follow us on our forum. quarterfinal is now showing up on starting grid. Question to you all. Would you maybe in the future like to see a racing event being organized with collisions? Could be interesting because it would require a lot more skill. Then Mario, if you have been banned, you should create a ban appeal. And a ban always comes with evidence. So there you can see why you have been banned. 1 month ban is usually because you already had 3 active bans. Alright, quarterfinal 4 is about to start. Quarterfinal 3. Doesn't correct. Well then Mario, the ban appeal doesn't necessarily mean that your ban will be lifted. And we are off! Oh, and we have a slow start. Sparlan missing completely his start completely. And alright, Sparky 2K is pulling up, followed closely by Sparky and Bukash, who are battling for 2nd place, and then King Cruel and Arctic Yuki are battling for the 4th place. Oh no, Arctic Yuki hitting a barrier there. That will be costly. Right, in front of the race, it's all very close. Bukash in 2nd, Sparky pulling up front. Oh no, hitting the barrier, leaving him out of the race for now. I don't think he will be able to recover from that. Now Bukash benefiting well from that by pulling up in front and taking a little bit of distance there. Oh no, Sparky messing up his turn there. Nice overtake by King Cruel. Some lag by Bukash, will that cost him? It doesn't immediately seem to affect him, but King Cruel slowly pulling ahead. Let's see if he can maintain that position, but Bukash very close on his tail indeed. A little bit more distance on the downhill, taking the inside of the turn, and we're nearing the finish now. And King Cruel ends in 1st, followed secondly by Bukash, who will be on Sparky in 3rd. Very nicely done. We will see you all in the semis. And Sparky, that unfortunate crash indeed costing him his position in the semifinals. Right, oh no, Arctic Yuki just before crashing out, just before the finish line again. Arctic Yuki coming in 5th. Patrick, please keep to English. Nice. King Cruel first. Very nicely driven Bukash second. Fortunate to not keep his first place, and their empty Spartan coming in sixth after a long while. That didn't go very well. And Sparky 2K and in third. Where's the race at? We are currently on ATS, south of Santa Cruz. The starting grid is just outside of the service station. Now we are setting up the track for our fourth quarterfinal. In our fourth quarterfinal we have Viva Turtle, Velico, DJ Jeffers, Peliatan, Jesus, Diada and Ray Dobson. We'll be seeing those on the starting grid relatively soon. Alright, it looks like one of the participants isn't showing up to the quarterfinals, even though he qualified, so yeah. We'll be starting with a smaller grid for the last quarterfinal. So on the starting grid we have Viva Turtle, Velico, Jeffers, Peliatan and Ray Dobson. Diada hasn't shown up for the quarterfinals, even though he qualified. This is a bit unfortunate. Yes, indeed. It's a Prime that's streaming today. I heard he is just back from a snowboarding trip. What are pink usernames? Pink usernames are usually support members. This is set up on a special event server specifically to support this race, with special rules that are in effect. Brian, where are you from? I am from Belgium. And that's all I will say about that. Don't need anyone knocking on my door. Right. Last quarterfinal. Starting really soon now. I do indeed speak Dutch. But I also speak French, English and German. Now your postal code, yeah, how about now? Come on lads! People want to see some races. Has anyone watched the Formula 1 Australian Grand Prix, by the way? It was a nice race. Maybe admin disabled. I'm a senior community manager, so technically, yes, I am. Right, race about to start. Lights up. Countdown starting. And we are off! Turtle now missing his start. Let's see who's pulling ahead. Small lead, followed by Ray Dobson, and DJ Jeff is starting to trail a little bit behind. And Turtle now, well, I guess he has hopelessly missed his start, and it will be hard to recover from here for him. Right, battling for first place are Velaco and Ray Dobson, neck and neck. DJ Jeff is starting to lose more and more track there, although slightly gaining his position again in the turns, but yeah, Velaco now seemingly more and more firm in first position, unless one of them makes a mistake. I think we have our race in the bags already, actually. Jeffers are very close on the edge. Don't hit them barriers or you will lose your ground. Velaco very firmly in the lead now, very solidly pulling ahead of everyone else. And Ray Dobson in second, followed by DJ Jeffers. But yeah, we have our race already in the bags. Velaco in first. And now crossing the finish line, first is Velaco, the Spaniard. Ray Dobson in second. And 10 seconds behind DJ Jeffers. Our fourth position is coming in after missing the start. Turtle and L. Good effort, but unfortunately missed the start and race over. So in first for the fourth quarterfinal, Velaco, followed by Ray Dobson and DJ Jeffers in third. This thing is slow, yeah. Horsepower and gearbox ratios are very important on these events. Right. Now for our semi-finals, we will be moving to a new location. Prime, do you speak French? Yes, I speak French. Let's see, where are we going? For our semi-finals, we will be moving to Santa Maria. Just have to check the location. Alright, we'll be meeting up in Santa Maria for the semi-finals on the rest stop on Highway 1, apparently. Crazy channel. I do watch Formula 1 and I'm a big fan of Ferrari. Well, they had a solid race, but apparently they couldn't keep up. I'm more of a Red Bull Racing fan myself. Hello there, Neilian. Gambler, the winner of this competition will win a £50 Steam gift card. Here we have our winner of the foot. And very shortly we will be moving over to the starting location of our semi-final, which will be on Highway 1. Is speed limit off? Don't know. Let's see, who will we have? Starting in our first semi-final is Ezir, Ogion, Daniel 07, Slavic, Tobias and B. Danny. In our second semi-final we will have King Cruel, Wukash, Viva Sparky, Velaco, Ray Dobson and DJ Jeffers. And the first three of each semi-final will advance onto the finals. Let's get ourselves over to... Let's get ourselves over to our new starting location. Right, so bear with us while we are setting up our semi-final. We first need to get everyone over here. And where are we? Well, we are currently on Highway 1 north of Santa Maria. Clash Gaming. As you can see on top of the screen, it is me who is streaming, which is Prime. Hello there, Ray Dobson. Hobbit, it seems you are a little bit in a funky place, huh? Does anyone know when the next race will be? Rockboy. If you mean the semifinals, well, they will be starting soon. We are currently setting up our starting grid, starting lines and lines. You know the gist. But when it comes to the new racing event, it will be probably be in the summer. Setting up races probably takes a little bit of time, so yeah. For our semifinals, we'll be expecting on our first starting grid Azir, Ogion, Daniel07, Slavic 32 Ross, Tobias, B Danny 04. And then the second semifinal will be a little bit later with King Cruel, Wukash, Viva Sparky, Velaco, Ray Dobson and DJ Jeffers. Dark. So we'll be driving around Highway 1, following the coastline. Nicely flowing track, not too many sharp turns that need to be taken here. This is unexpected. Okay, there's one sharp turn. They will be turning around the small road here, following the coastline. This will be a tricky one. This will be very tricky indeed. Be careful, guys, when you're turning here. They will be following the old Oxnard road. This is very narrow, very little room to maneuver, very much room to make a mistake on and get your truck stuck and lose valuable time. I think Hobby is drunk. Yeah, it's been a long night for him. Currently waiting for our semifinals to be started. Still getting all the track pieces in place, and I guess we'll be starting in the next 10 or 15 minutes or so. Also giving the participants some time to get familiar with the track. Hello there, Mr. Bulgaria. How are you? Martin Mickens. No, it's not over. We are currently waiting for the semifinals to start. And let me get the list again. In the semifinals, in our first semifinal, we have BNC Transport Azir, Ojian, Daniel07 Slavic, Tobias, and B Denny. And then in our second semifinal, we will be seeing King Cruel, Wukash, Viva Sparky, Velaco, Ray Dobson, and DJ Jeffers. Where is our starting line? Aha. Nope. And meanwhile, we are also getting some daylight in. I mean, I am a senior community manager within TruckersMP. Let's go over the track. Right, typical point in this track will be here, this 90-degree turn. We're going on from a wide road onto a very, very narrow road with not much room to maneuver. Very much room to make a mistake on, get your truck stuck, and then, well, lose the race basically. Then after that, here, as you can see, the old famous Oxnard turn, you have a double 90-degree turn, which just with a cabin is not that difficult, but it still will cost you some time and it's a little bit tricky. And then here on this part of the road, it winds through the hills here, and on this particular part of the track there is not much room to maneuver on, but very much room to make a mistake. And basically any of these places on the side here, you can see crack preview demonstrating that if you turn a little bit too far to the left, you hit these barriers. If you hit a little bit too far to the right, you will hit the dirt here. And if I remember correctly, these dirt patches have some big holes in them, and you'll get your truck stuck in there, which is obviously not ideal. And then here we have our finish line. So this little piece of track is a little bit longer, a little bit more tricky, but yeah, for a semifinal that's doable, I guess, and it's also needed. Let's go back to our starting line. Oh, if you're in Sacramento, you have a long way to go, my friend. Meanwhile, our contestants are, I guess they're, well, getting in some practice runs. I see our starting line moving. Hobbit, what are you doing, my friend? These car engines sound so weird. And Hobbit, no! Hobbit crashing out, flipping his car over the barrier. And, well, basically, that's a total loss, my friend. Out of the race. Houston, our starting line has crashed. We need a new one. Yes, no, Martin, we are no longer in Santa Cruz. We are moving up to our new starting grid near Santa Maria. Hello there, Bossick, how are you? Is a whole server non-collision zone? Yes. This event server is completely non-collision zone. Hello there, clips. Clips. People getting weird names these days. Hobbit trying again not to crash his car. And he just made it. Races are about to start, I hope. Starting line getting in place, I guess. Alright, we are bringing our starting grids in. Hello there, Mathis. I am fine. Though not as fine as last week. Last week I was snowboarding in the French Alps. I have to say, it's much more fun than going to work. Yeah, seeing more difficult names. Yeah, I've also seen more difficult names. But yeah, end of the week. I've had like very schmancy dinner this evening as well. Didn't get tiring. Right. Our starting grid is starting to get into place, so let's go over the list again. First semi-final will be BNC Transport Ezir, Odeon, Daniel07, Slavic 32 Ross, Tobias, and finally B Danny 04. In our second semi-final we have King Cruel, Wukash, Viva Sparky, Velico, Ray Dobson, and our third place of the last quarterfinal, DJ Jeffers. So these will be competing for a spot in the finals, as our starting grid is slowly starting to get into place. Hobbit there marking the starting line. No, I didn't break anything. And knock on wood, ever since these 20 years that I've been in the snow, I haven't had any serious injury, so knock on wood, I want this to keep. Let's get a different song, right? Oof, camera upside down. Whoops. We are going to bring in our starting grid really soon. Clips, hello there. You love the police lights? Well, right now it's still okay. I've seen many of them together and then it becomes a little bit messy. Yeah, trailer just jumping right into my face. Hobbit with seemingly a lot of bushes in his car. You find that, my friend? Oh, officer, you seem to have a lot of bushes in your car. Fancy move, I got that. Well, I am pretty good down the slopes, but when it comes to doing stunts, yeah, no, when it comes to doing stunts, I prefer jumping on an airbag. That's a bit safer. Although I am practicing for my jumps. Hello, Ivan. You are there too? Yeah, I see. DVM Cup, hello there. Although, keep it English, please. Well, yeah. Clips, feel free to register, sign up for an account, and then drive with us. And then once you are registered for a year and still ban free, then you can try for a spot on the team whenever there is recruitment round over. Bushes of love. Okay, that sounds a little bit weird. There's weird seeing something in the bushes for us. Oof. Alright, it seems, well, I've said it a couple of times, it seems like we're starting soon, but we are starting to clear out the track. So, that's a good sign, I guess. Scooters look a bit like Ford Taurus, yeah, probably. When it comes to car design, many brands look at each other, so that's entirely possible. Hello there, GeoGaming, how are you? We are currently waiting for our semi-final to start, our first semi-final. We are starting to clear out the track and get the guys lined up for our first semi-final. Intel Gaming, no, you are not allowed to make a second account. That would be trying to falsify your data. A way of ban evading to make it appear that your account is clear of bans. Yes, you can contact HR through feedback if you want an explanation why you can't register for recruitment. That reminds me, currently we have applications open for support teams, so hit us up on TruckersMP.com/recruitment. Currently we are still looking for people to join us. Always looking. Currently, for support, if you want a chance, you'll have a big advantage if you speak Polish, Russian, Turkish and Dutch, or Dutch. So if you speak one of those languages, hit us up on TruckersMP.com/recruitment, and I'm going to move out a little bit because it's getting a little bit loud. So, for our first semi-final, we will have BNC Transport Azir, Ojan, Daniel 07, Slavic 32 Russ, Tobias, and B Danny 04. We will be expecting them on the starting grid relatively soon. How Pinto, we are still working on that. But recently we have been doing a lot of back-end work to prepare for future releases of ETS and ATS. When it comes to that specific project, well, the most difficult thing that we are facing now is getting everything synced up properly when it comes to the AI. And we are giving the message to fill up the starting grid and clear the track, so first semifinals coming up very soon now, and this is for real. I know, I've said it a lot. What do you think about Infinity Truckers? Well, I think it's too early to judge anything as they haven't released anything so far, so we will make an opinion about that when they actually release something and that there is actually something to judge them on. Right now it's too early to tell anything. No. And keep everything in chat to English only, please. Well, we have multiple tools to check if you have multiple accounts. I see DJ Jeff is lined up, but he's not in the first semis, he's only in the second. So, first semis, BNC Transport as Odeon, Daniel07, Slavic 2 Russ, Tobias, and B Danny 04. Then in the second semifinal, we have King Krul, Wukash, Viva Sparky, Velico, Ray Dobson, and DJ Jeffers. My friend, you are lined up wrongly. Light it and away we go. Yeah, very soon now. Ladies and gentlemen, clear the track, please. I haven't seen Toast in here today, nope. Hello there, Carlos, how are you? So, on the first starting line we have two people in the same spot, Daniel07 and BNC Transport. Guys, fill up both lines please. Then Tobias and Slavic to Russ. On the second sideline, for now we have only Odeon. There is Velico, he was hiding over there. Well, yeah, Pinto, that's one of the issues that we have. We need to find a balance in that game mode as well. Okay, looks like we are switching up the grid from what was planned. Okay, so in our first semifinal with the adapted grid, we have Odeon, DJ Jeffers, Velico, BNC Transport, Azir, King Krul, and Ray Dobson. Okay. I see more than 6 people here. I see everyone in here. Okay, what's going on? ATS2MP reports you're never banned for no reason. Oh yeah, IP is very easy to beat. Right, lights are on. The race is about to start. Looks like our starting grid is having some difficulties. Yeah, English only. Right, that looks like a starting grid. So first line we have DJ Jefferson, next to him we have Odion, and then filling up our left lane, Velico. On our second starting lane we have King Cruel, BNC Transport Azir, and Ray Dobson. I would advise him to line up quickly, it will be giving you some advantage. Okay, someone left the lineup. Well, when you're playing on multiplayer, there will always have to be rules. Okay, looks like DJ Jeffers is back. And please no insulting in chat also. Right, our starting grid is complete. Let's get this race on the go, shall we? Ready, lights on. So far they haven't shown anything to judge them on, so I wouldn't judge them so fast and easily. Lights on! Off we go. Ray Dobson having a fairly decent start. So far, DJ Jeffers going out in front, but everyone is still very close together. Although we have a we have a slagger behind. There's someone in there that shouldn't be there. So far, Ray Dobson in front, but very closely followed by Velasco. In third place we have Azir, then King Cruel. No, King Cruel overtaking Azir for the third. Jeffers in fifth, very closely now. No, and Ray Dobson falling out from first to last place, unfortunately. Velico in first, going through the 90-degree turn, and oh my god, it's carnage. Odeon hitting the guardrail and, well, almost losing the race for himself. In the battle for first, it's still all very closely packed together, with Velico slightly ahead of Azir and King Cruel in fourth, and in the back, yeah, well, you can barely even see them anymore. Ooh, that was close there. Don't hit the barrier, guys. Velico going into the turn first, and Azir hitting the barrier. Now King Cruel hitting the barrier, Azir in second, King Cruel in third. Velico still a little bit comfortable in this first spot there, and yeah, King Cruel is losing more and more ground there. As I said, this very section of the track is not easy to maneuver. Oh no, Velico hitting the barrier, being overtaken by Azir now. Come on guys, you can do it. King Cruel closing up on Velico. And now Azir having a comfortable lead. In fourth we have Ray Dobson, followed by Odeon and DJ Jeffers. You are very, very far behind. Let's see if we can catch up to the front again. This is Ray Dobson in fourth. King Cruel still in third. Velico in second. Oh no, Azir has messed up his turn. Who will end up first? And it is Velico taking first, and second Azir, and King Cruel in third. Fourth Ray Dobson. Fifth Odeon. But now we are already very, very far behind. And still no sign of DJ Jeffers. Oh no, there he comes. DJ Jeffers finally closing in on the finish line. But yeah, hopelessly too late now, messing up that turn as well. Yeah, in sixth. Still yet to cross the finish line. You do have to finish the race though if you want to qualify. Well, this race is over. So we have Velico in first, Azir in second, Odeon in third. Then Ray Dobson. Right, let's go back to our starting line for our second semi-final. In our second semi-final we have Tobias, Viva Sparky, Slavic 32 Russ, B Danny 04 Wukash, and Daniel 07. Those 6 will be competing for the final 3 spots in our final and make a chance on a £50 Steam card. Popinto, no, the ambulance was specifically great for the event and could only be used by TruckersMP staff that were allowed to use it. And please keep chat in English. This chat is English only. Right, let's look at our lineup here. On the first line we have Daniel07, Tobias and Lukasz. Then our second starting line we have Danny04 and what the hell other people. That's right, but if you're not registered then you won't be able to start. Hello there, LRX, how are you? Do this on ETS3, or probably our next racing event will be on ETS3. But since we have done a lot of ETS events lately, we have decided to do this one on ATS. We need to give both games a shot, you know? Hobbit, my friend, you have a lot of bushes in your face. So, next up Tobias, Viva Sparky, Slavic Russ, B Danny04, Lukasz and Daniel07. We have a couple of guys in here that shouldn't be there. Although our first starting line is correct, our second one really isn't. And they have been taken care of. Well, yeah, there have been some good races, which is always fun. And this particular track isn't extremely easy to maneuver on, and we are given the good sign from our races. So our starting lines will be coming on very, very soon. Everyone's ready. Daniel07, Tobias, Lukasz, Slavic, B Danny and Sparky. All lined up nicely. I will say whatever I want. And we are away. Very nice start at run. Looks like Dennis missing the start there, losing some speed. Everyone's still back together with Tobias slightly ahead of Rust, but not by far, unfortunately. Oof, that lag is costing Sparky a little bit, and it looks like Slavic is taking the lead now. Very slightly so. In the second for now we have Daniel07 followed by Tobias, followed by Wukash, and then Sparky in fifth. Oh no, Sparky! Oh, what happened there, my friend? B Danny taking over Wukash for the fourth place. Come on, ever so close, ever so close. Wukash now taking the position again. In front we have Slavic taking a little bit of a comfortable lead on the rest. Tobias in second. Don't mess up your turns, those corners are deadly here on this track. Right, Slavic now coming up on the double turn. Not hitting any corners is critical here, but also keeping your speed, and Tobias is profiting from that. He has kept his speed up and now taken over the first place. Slavic now in second, Wukash in third, Sparky in fourth, and then B Danny in fifth, and all the way at the back Daniel07. Battle for first still going on, with Slavic now overtaking Tobias again. This is all very close. Wukash now dropping a little bit further behind. Oh no, that lag is going to cost Tobias. Slavic pulling ahead now. Oh no, and he messed up his turn, hitting the barrier. But yeah, Tobias a little bit of lag, but didn't lose speed, and Slavic coming in second and Wukash in third, with our race winner Tobias for this second semi-final. Now coming in fourth is Viva Sparky, and Daniel07 and B Daniel following for the fifth place, and Daniel winning it. B Danny ending in sixth and last place. And yes, if you want to use a police skin, you need to be a game moderator or an upper staff manager. So this was our semi-final. Now we will be moving over to our finals. The finals will be done on Highway 5 near Oakland, so if you're in game then you can go over there. So, in the final round we have 6 players left who are battling for that £50 Steam gift card. Those players will be Velaco, BNC Transport, Ezer, King Cruel, Tobias, Slavic 32 Russ and Wukash. They will be starting at our final track, which will be on Highway 5 near Oakland. We will be racing south of Oakland. I don't think it will be too difficult though. And yeah, I have to say congratulations to everyone who has participated. Everyone put in their best effort, but unfortunately not everyone can win. How long have I been streaming now? Already been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. And that's just for the quarterfinals and the semifinals. Yeah, that's decent. So, we'll now be setting up our final grid south of Oakland on Highway 5. That will be going northwest towards the southern part of San Francisco again, which is where we did our qualification round. Not tired yet, no. I'm not tired yet, although unfortunately I have to go to work again tomorrow. I don't like Mondays. No, digital hasn't moved yet. Unfortunately, I am just too lazy to teleport myself there. I still have some energy left in me, so don't you people worry. I might be on the final part of recovering from a small cold, but hey, all is good. All is good. Well, everyone bear with us while we set up our final track. While we do that, let's look back at what happened during qualifiers for those that haven't seen it yet. As you can see, the smallest mistake is deadly in these races. Worst is Tuesday. Alright. I don't know, I had a pretty bad day on Friday. Had to do a lot of interviews for new guys coming into my team, and yeah. Then there was this meeting with marketing. Yes. No one from my team likes meetings with marketing. That drift, yeah. not with a trailer, because I have the biggest difficulties to do that with a trailer. Without a trailer, I mean, Jesus Christ. Get your things together, Prime. Aha. No! Come on, bitch, don't. You stupid idiot. So, well, at least we have a look at our finish line now. I don't know. This is starting. This is the starting line. Yeah. Oh, grand. So we will be driving. Yeah, we will be driving here and here. Oh no. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tricky, hey? And yeah, English only, guys. Oh, I have a friend's message here. Nothing important. yeah, now we are just waiting for everyone to get ready to start the finals. Which will begin in, I think, like 10-15 minutes or so. Please change gear. Oh, I can do it whatever I want, actually. Not that one. Oh, looks like we have a forest fire over there. So our drivers will have to be careful on this entire track, because the entire track is very narrow and has death traps all over it. Hitting any of those barriers will stop you in place. Hitting the sides a little bit too much will slow you down a lot. And then there is all these turns that need to be made. Ending with a couple of very overall relatively sharp turns at the end. In the end, it does open up onto a nice and wide road, which is good. And then here at the end of the tunnel will be our finish line. So who wants Wi-Fi? Free Wi-Fi. Everyone? Anyone interested? No? Having a hard time finding it. Well, Martin, we've now moved south of Oakland. I think it would be best for you to go into single player, teleport there, and then log it back in onto multiplayer. That will be your best course of action. So, for our final 6 who are still having a chance at winning that £50 Steam gift card, we have Velico, the Spaniard, BNC Transport Asia, King Cruel, Tobias, and Slavic 32 Russ. And then finally, to finish the list, we have Wukash. So those 6 still have a chance to win our finals, and with it, win that £50 Steam gift card. Are we putting? Oh, are we planning to put in AI traffic relatively soon? Well, there's still a lot of stuff to be done for that because synchronizing the AI with many players at once and not causing it any big issues for them when it comes to optimization, that's not easy. So we are working on it. We are always continuing to work on it, but as for now, it won't be anytime soon because there's still a lot of work to be done. And right now, we are waiting for our final grid to be formed and for the race to start. Which is currently planned to start in 7 minutes. Hope. Oh my god, that was loud. Can it be possible to put new engine sounds in ATS-MP? Well, that would be for STS to do. They would have to record new sounds for that. Unfortunately, not anything that we can do. It looks like at least some of our contestants are lining up. Well, I'm just putting in various different camera angles. So far only Azure is lined up. Here at our starting line we have Hobbit and Sticky Eagle. Let's see who... oh, Quick Reviewer came in as well. Let's see who we have over here. Here we have our buddy Krulix, who is also streaming on his own channel. If you see him, say hi. Then we have John Marston, Yo-Yo Man and Flindix, who has recently been promoted. But as I said, now in 3.5 minutes, give or take, we will be starting our final heat. And know who will be winning that £50 Steam Shack. Are we going to do this on ETS2? Yes! Most likely our next racing event will be on ETS Tour. Reason why we have picked ATS this time is that, well, if you look at our events lately, they have all been on ETS, and ATS also deserves some love. Yeah, as Cam said, you can record new sounds, but keep in mind that they need to be copyright free and legally recorded, because not every agency likes the cars and trucks to be recorded. Game mode applications be open. Well, we don't know at this very moment. We don't really need to pull in new people for game moderators, because we still have a decent pool to work with. Well, Gally, yes, the internet is full of sounds, but the thing that we need to be concerned about is, one, they can't be copyrighted, and two, well, secondly, they need to be legally recorded, and lastly, we need to be allowed to use them. Yes, this will be our final heat. The TruckersMP Summer Racing Finals will start relatively soon. Although someone with a triple trailer there blocking some of our starting grid, that's not nice. Let's see, so far as Tobias and Slavica are lined up, we are still waiting on our last starting line to come in. And yeah, sorry about. We need to keep the chat English. Digital is showing up. Starting grid is starting to take form. Come on, lads. Let's get this going. So, let's see, what do we have here? We have a mess of trucks. That's what I call it, a mess of trucks. With that triple, that's like, ugh, what have you done there? So, first starting line, we have Slavic, then Tobias, and PNC Transport Azure. Second starting line, we have Wukash, King Cruel, and Velico. Velico has been winning a lot this day, and so has Azure. Will be interesting to see what will happen in this final round, which, by the way, is not a very easy drive. Well, golly, the fact that it says on Google that it's free doesn't really necessarily mean that it is free. And Digital upping the heat by saying, well, by clarifying really, that there are no prizes for second and thirds. So you either win it all or you lose it all in this final round for the £50 Steam gift card. Someone giving that a fake. Oh no, not like this. Yep, they fell for it. They fell for it. They fell for it. Right, let's see who will win that £50 Steam gift card in this final round of our Racing Championship. Spring Summer, that's not correct. The Spring Racing Championship of 2019. Right, let's see who will survive that first turn here. Here they come. Here they come. Right, oh, Slavic going in first. Alright. Ezzy almost messing up that turn there. Hobbit. No, you're not cutting it, my friends. Alright. King Cruel. 6th place. Velaco, unfortunately, our winner from many hits before, is trailing behind in 5th. Then in 4th we have Wukash, 3rd Azir, 2nd Tobias, but very closely followed by Azir. Oh no, don't hit those barriers, don't hit those barriers! But in 1st we have those Slavic, my friend, if you don't mess up any of these things and don't hit anything, you can win that £50 Steam gift card. But it all lies on the fact that you don't mess up. This is so important in this track. Let's see. Tobias in second now. Vukash in third. Oh no, it's Azir in third. Oh my god, I'm messing up. Oh. Nice overtake there by Azir. I don't know why he went outside, but he could have still driven through him. Then we have King Crew and Vukash battling for third, but not anymore. Vukash lost control and crashed. Now Velico in fourth, but big distance behind King Crew now. Tobias in third. Azir in second. Slavic in first, but he's losing speed. Oh, he has lost a lot of speed. What happened there? Now being overtaken by Azir, who is now in first and is fighting for that £50 Steam gift card. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, and we have a crash. King Crew crashing out on the side. As I said, there are many holes in that side road. That dirt is not stable at all. Tobias in third, still Slavic in second, Azir in first, but they're all closing in on each other now. Will Slavic be able to regain that first spot that he lost to Azir? That will be the question. They are very close now, very close indeed. And Slavic overtaking him, but it's still very close. Now going on back on the open road, it's important not to miss a turn now. Tobias in third, he might still make it, but yeah, Slavic is taking more and more distance now. Tobias closing up on Azir, will he be able to claim second? But in front we have Slavic, who is taking a rather comfortable lead now. It's a very comfortable lead indeed. Tobias and Azir are still battling for that second place. Guys, remember, oh no, Slavic sliding out a little bit. Tobias taking the benefit of that by overtaking him. Tobias in second, and our winner of this event, Slavic. He will win that £50 Steam gift card. Tobias in second and Azir in third after that little bit of a drift. And we have Velico in fourth, King Crew fifth, and Vukash, unfortunately after that crash, in sixth. Wow, what happened there? What happened there? That was some crazy lag at the very end of this race. Let's get our truck in here, shall we? Well, I say a round of applause for Slavic. Hobbit, what the hell are you doing? Hobbit. We have a flying hobbit. That's not supposed to happen. And oops, English only. English only in chat, please. Ooh, this was a nice wind. But here we have our winner, Slavic 32 Russ. He will be winning that £50 Steam gift card. the spring racing event of 2019. You will be getting that £50 Steam gift card, and hope you enjoy it. Hello there, Tom LP. Let's move a little bit up because this is just too loud. Yeah, obviously everyone wants to say hi. And still English only in chat. Oh my god. Yeah, GTA 6 I wanted. Well, yeah, it certainly looks like it. But yeah, this will be our 2019 Spring Racing Championship, won by Slavic 32 Ross, who will win a £50 Steam gift card. Oh my goodness. Devil's Games, the police car interior just looks the same as the normal car interior, is the same interior. The only difference is the external skin. Even the trucks are not this loud. For those who are wondering who our winner is Slavic 32 Ross, and this is his TruckersMP profile. Man Radical, unfortunately the race has just concluded. We have just finished up our final round, which was run by Slavic. Now that it's quite on, let's zoom in at this mess again. This here, my friends, this Mr. Slavic 32 Ross is our winner. He did an excellent race, made a little bit small mistakes, but was also able to benefit from mistakes made by others, and yeah, won in the end. First was Slavic to Russ. Then we had BNC Transport Azir in second and Tobias in third. Velico in fourth and King Cruel in fifth. Unfortunately, Łukasz fell out due to losing control and crashing mid-race and ended up in sixth. This is what happens in racing. Yeah, Vito, you will have to service call yourself. Hello there. I hope everyone has been able to enjoy this rather complex event to set up, and that we may see you in the future as well. So this will be the end of our 2019 Spring Racing Championship. I hope we will see you all in one of our next streams. Me myself, I will be streaming on Wednesday with another sim show, where I this time will be discovering the European mountain roads. Always nice traveling through the Alps and all the mountains. A little bit challenging and also very, very exciting. So I will hope that I can see you all on Wednesday. And for now, since it's already, at least for me, almost 10:30 in the evening, I'll be saying goodbye because I have to go to work tomorrow. And hope to see everyone in here back on Wednesday. So for today, this was Prime, signing off.
mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.